Hey guys, this is KeymasterPL, and with me as always,
Baseman. Got
and we're back on Let's Review Tales of Xillia.
So, if you guys don't remember, Keymaster using a OP character at the moment.
Yeah, Mila. And we kind of gave our opinions of what we think is going to happen in the future regarding Mila, and kind of like some of the things that we thought we liked and disliked about the game so far. Seems like this has been a lot more Let's Review than we've been doing in Abyss.
Yeah, I think it's the fact that we're doing this blind, so...
Yeah, I think that helps a lot.
Let's see if there's something I can fight just to get a good refresher. Yeah,
alright. Let's get into another battle.
What's that? It's a cardboard box.
Here we go.
Time to go all OP!
My sword rings true.
I'm so OP!
And then when something happens, you're gonna be like, "Aww."
Oh, I know. Well, I'm not OP anymore. I'm just gonna be so
Hey,
sad.
what was that?
That's the sewer, remember?
It's a sewer. Okay, let's go back now.
Keep ascending. Alright. So now we need to go to the other side and go into those doors that were locked
Yay,
before.
more doors.
More door?
door. One does not simply walk into Mordor.
But what if you want to? The locked doors you have encountered up to this point are now past.
Awesome.
And enemies. And
let's get-
yes.
Let's take a look.
So wait, go back.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
So it looks like, wasn't there? Oh no, never mind.
Yeah, we just went there, so...
So that means you're in the right place. I'm guessing the next place we need to go is either in that room or those two.
Yeah. Okay, that's good.
I always wanted to live up to Professor House's expectations, but
No,
now
that the
he's
house is
dead.
dead.
What? What are you doing?
I'm cuddling you.
Uh,
I read it in a book. When humans are upset, they feel better when you cuddle them.
what book was that?
A mother's eyes, a mother's touch.
That sounds like a book about child rearing. I'm not a baby.
This technique has no effect on you? Humans are so complicated.
Well, I guess I do feel a little better. Thank you.
So it does work.
Going deep.
That's the one after it.
We're not heading to the exit.
No,
There's something seriously wrong here. Shouldn't we get out?
I'm aware of the danger, but there's something I must find. I'm afraid I can't escort you out before then.
Sure. After all, I was the one who asked to go with you. What's so funny?
It's nothing. When my business here is done, I promise to see you safely out of here. There's no need to worry.
Thanks.
That's nice of her.
Yes. And one thing that I really like on this game, that wasn't in Abyss, but you did say it was in Vesperia, right?
Uh-huh.
Was the voice acted skits.
Yeah.
That's so freaking nice.
Ah!
Hey, 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 hey! Ah. I like being able to free run a lot better than normal movement.
Far too easy.
I should.
Is it always in Tales games that if you push up, you always just jump naturally?
If you're not free running, yeah.
I never noticed that in Vesperia.
Because okay.
Abyss, sorry.
So with Tales games, most experience. Apparently, most experience determined by your largest combo.
Alright.
Okay. So with Tales
I guess I
games,
just
when the
never
battle,
noticed then.
it's basically you think of 2 points: your character and the enemy you're fighting. So those are your 2 points.
Beautiful feathers.
And basically, you have a linear path. With the free one, so basically, if you do up, then you jump.
I know. I guess in Abyss, it's always just... You always start completely horizontal with your person. So I never really noticed because of that. But a lot of the times, I'm not starting horizontal with them. I'm starting to the angle. So it's kind of weird.
Far too easy.
So it seems like my normal attacks aren't OP. What's OP is my
it's because
skills.
your weapon's actually weaker than mine.
That's probably why.
By about 10 points.
I think the balance not similar.
My sword rings true.
Level up, yeah!
Oh, got bee stung though. 2 of them.
We keep getting the stupid
And
dog.
a life bottle.
Yeah, we've got a couple of those actually.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Level. Oh, we only have 3. I guess.
Well, it makes sense because
Let's see. Let's go back into that. Let's see if that actually works. So let's see if we can use one of the other points to connect to make 3.
because you only need 2 to make another net. But I
And
guess
then we need 3 to go that way. So this is what we want. We want that one next.
This?
Yeah. Remember, we want level restore next.
activate this, and then you activate this.
So I guess this uses only 2. Level restore. Get.
Awesome.
So
and then
what's
you have 1 left over, so I guess we could save that for later. Because we can't really get another web at all, so
True.
it makes sense to save for later.
I don't know. Can you just go 1?
Which one do you want to go? Strength?
What's...
This one should be coming handy.
Alright, yeah, go that way. See if it works. So it does work, so I can do single. Alright,
Yeah.
so it works. Alright, we're good.
All these bags around. Wood chunks. Why would there be wood chunks in here?
Why wouldn't there be wood chunks?
Beast. Why would they keep beast?
You know better than I would.
Watch out!
What? Alright. I'm just gonna free run. Screw this noise. Sorry. Here?
Oh, what was that?
There you go. Oh! Oh, he's dead!
This is really the only way?
Now you level up!
I
Yeah.
won't let anyone down.
Maybe we should do this when everybody levels up. That way, we kind of save time on.
Well, okay, so the plan is, for those who are watching still, wow, it's like people don't watch. Well,
That's kind of sad,
people
huh?
really. Anyway, so I'm gonna be doing a lot of more video editing that I do in Abyss, so I'm gonna try my best to speed things up a bit when it comes to doing Xillia episodes, especially for the fact since we're blind, we don't know where we're going. It'll help move the pace of some things, so it'll be a little bit better in that aspect.
Yep.
Like, most of this stuff will be cut out.
Okay.
Like, if anything, we'll just show them, like, this is what we... Like, we'll do this episode, we'll show them what we're doing, but after that, it's like, it's literally going to be, we're going to cut out to exactly when we're done. And be like, this is what we did.
Okay. So, I guess I'll go this way.
And it's going to be the same thing with battles. Like, there's going to be some battles where I'm just going to speed up really quickly through them.
Alright.
Or maybe even cut out, depends on
Huh? What
how
was
I
that
feel.
noise? It's only Metal Gear references here.
Oh, I'm going to go. Hooah!
Ready?
Aww, killed him.
No, I can't help but think, but every time I play as Jude, I think of like I'm playing as like a character from one of the anime that I watch.
What anime?
Hajime no Ippo.
I don't know who that anime is.
It's boxing. It's about boxing.
Oh, that anime! I've seen you watch that anime. I know what you're talking about now.
It's pretty epic, even though that's not how real boxing goes.
No! That's how real boxing goes, man. It'd be a lot more entertaining, I'm not gonna lie. That's about what it is.
Alright, overall ready?
I kind of like the fact that they give one strong character, one weak character, because it doesn't feel like you're struggling in the beginning. And
You seem
it
to
kind
know
of feels
your
more
way around a
balanced.
fight.
Yeah, I studied self-defense when I was a kid.
They say that even the best trained soldiers may panic in the face of actual combat. Yet you seem completely together.
Well, I had a friend I trained with who used to shout sparring time and attack me out of the blue. So it's probably thanks to her.
I see.
I'd always wind up on the ground covered in bruises.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry to dredge up such
Got
painful
beat up by a
memories.
girl.
No, it's not like that.
Don't all bullied children say that?
Bullied? That's not what... Wait.
He doesn't even know.
Overall,
Walk over, curse. She's a very weird attack pattern though.
Really?
Cause she's a mix between like long range blast attacks and sword play. So every now and then she'll like do like a blast and then go to the sword and do another blast. So it's kind of weird to figure it out. It's a lot of directional buttons maneuvering. Like you have to actually like pick up and down for her to be more like up close combat. But for the most part, she seems to be like
Let's
mixed.
go to number 1.
All right.
I think
That was the right door.
There.
what is that?
Looks
It's
like
a
a
weapon.
railgun.
It's a
A
weapon.
Spyrix weapon. I knew it.
Do we know what Spyrix is yet?
No, I don't think they explained it. Because Jude was like spiral. What? A what-X?
Spyro what?
A what-X?
Don't touch it. He's touching it.
It's over.
Everyone's
The
dead.
Lance of Kresnik? That's the name of the sage from the Genesis Age.
Ooh.
Huh? What are you doing?
Destroying it.
So this is what humans call irony. Naming this weapon after Kresnik. Listen up. We must destroy that which harms man and spirit.
And this is when she's gonna lose everything.
So that really makes her Maxwell?
And that's your ID card. I like how there's an eye there. Eye.
I saw on.
What are you doing here?
You are really starting to make me angry!
The dude's back. I don't care if it's actually a girl, but I'm calling the dude.
What the heck's going on?
Oh, are you insane? Don't you know this is going to drain you too?
Your suffering, it's worth it!
It's acting directly on her mana lobes.
This wasn't part of the plan. But it's nothing I can't deal with.
Are you gonna try and stop it? Do you know what you're doing?
That's it.
Mila! Look down!
And she loses him.
Dragged in with it.
And this is what happened.
The four spirits? Wait. Take Mila and then run? Huh? What? What are you trying to do?
Oh.
There was no ledge there.
Oh well.
Go after her.
It's like, dang it. Oh, someone's right there. Should have gone upstairs first, huh? Yay!
I'm not gonna lie, Telltale's games have some of the best
okay?
opening sequences
Guess
in
swimming
all
isn't
video
one of your
games.
powers, huh?
It's not as easy as Undine makes it look.
Undine?
So
Isn't it
you really
Undying?
have lost the power of the 4 great spirits. What are you gonna do now?
After the fact that how they're what?
Hmm. Huh, oh my
There's
gosh,
no way you
I
could
didn't notice
destroy
that before then.
device without their power.
Oh, I don't.
You have a
I might be
point.
wrong.
Perhaps if I were to return to Nia Kara. Listen, you've been a great help, Jude. Thank you. You should go home now.
What if you
Wait.
get back? I'm all wet.
Oh, we lost Mila.
Yeah.
What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?
Alright. Gotta go after me though. Okay.
That's the whole point of you to find out what we're doing?
No, I was checking something.
Cutscene!
Mila!
How foolish, Jude. You should have gone home like I asked.
Well, we couldn't really,
You
like, they're right
cahoots with her?
here.
What? Haven't you ever wielded a sword before?
Of course. But I always relied on the Four's power to guide my arm. It feels quite different without their help.
Come quietly or
geez.
else.
Not this line again.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Hey look, still good to be here. Hopefully.
Hey, look.
Yep, I'm sorry. Oh, you have to be kidding me! You have... You have to be kidding me. That's kind of cool, I'm not gonna lie.
What?
They... I'll tell you after the cutscene.
What's gotten into me?
You saved me
I know.
again, Jude. Thank you.
Dude's too nice.
You'd better get out of Fenmont while you can.
Right. You have my gratitude.
The city entrance is always crawling with police. You'd be safer heading to the Sea Haven.
The Sea Haven.
Oh, she's lost. Perfect face palm moment right there.
You don't know where it is, do you? This way.
I do like her hair though.
Her hair's awesome.
I'm sorry to have put you in this situation.
It's okay. Besides, I
She's really
still
nice
owe
right
you
there.
for saving me. I'll show you to the Sea Haven.
So,
The Sea Haven is on the opposite side of the city from here. We need to go towards the Central Plaza first.
Okay.
okay. So what I thought was really cool is in the... You know how she acted very awkwardly in the battle? And before the battle? In the battle she was the same way. I had one attack and it was like... attack. That's all I could do with her. So I thought that was pretty cool.
The awkwardness.
Yeah.
Yeah, most games will be like, oh, I can attack normally, but that's actually pretty interesting.
It is.
Alrighty.
So, what have you thought of what's been going on other than the fact that we called it?
Well, all I have to say is, he called it.
We did call it. But I do like how they're doing very small, subtle touches. Don't go on. We're doing, the game does very small, subtle touches that kind of brings everything together.
Uh-huh.
And it's just kind of, so far, it's been putting it together to make a good game. Like the whole, that whole scene where she's like, she was very awkward in her battle stance and how she fought, and then in the battle it translated exactly the same way. That's what I was like, oh, you have to be kidding me. But it was also a very cool thing at the same time.
Yeah. Kind of makes it more realistic.
You weren't supposed to go on.
Am I supposed to
We
go
can
on?
only get
told
to
you
the
not to
Sea
go
Haven
on.
via the path that leads to Talem Medical School.
So you see how it flowed down there. And that's kind of a graphical glitch. But yeah, other than that, what do you think? How do you think about the story so far?
Well, can't say, but that's it. Just well, I had a feeling like something was gonna happen.
Wait, what? I didn't work that time. Huh, weird.
Well, when I was thinking the story, it's right now it's kind of predictable what's going on just based off the like character stats, and then like when the four spirits were doing the whole thing and Milo was trying to grab for that thing, I was like, something's gonna happen with Jude. That's why. That's what I'm thinking. It's like kind of predictable. It's gonna kind of happen, but story-wise, it's kind of interesting. It's like what's going on? What's with this weapon? Why is Milo trying to stop this thing? What the heck is the Spyrix?
Yeah, Spyrix. Whatever.
It's like what it's.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's really this is like a mystery going on right here.
Yeah, they set it up really well, as in a way it's like, okay, you kind of know what's going on, but they give away like the small like, oh, you kind of know what's going on like very recently, but you don't know what's gonna happen in the future. Like, what the heck, as you said, what the heck is Spyrix? What's gonna go on? So it kind of leaves you in a point of like, oh, this game is predictable. The story's kind of obvious to a whole. But what's really going on? Like, what's the underlying story to it?
Up to this point, it's been predictable, but now on, who knows what's going to happen?
You notice most of the time during the storyline, like cutscenes, we're dead quiet, and it's not because we don't have anything to say. We can say a lot of things during those cutscenes, and we make commentary here and there. But the story is gripping us. It's interesting. We're trying to find the subtle nuances, and the secret hidden meanings. It's also
the fact that we're also following the story of Jude. And Jude, like he's mentioned, he's a civilian, he's a medical student, so he's kind of like Luke in a way, like as a blank slate. You know how in Abyss, Luke had like amnesia, and then he doesn't know anything, he's blocked in the man the whole time, doesn't know anything about the outside world. Well, in this case, Jude, he's been a medical student, so I'm guessing he has some knowledge of what's going around and stuff, but he has no idea what's going on with stuff, what Mila is doing, everything like that, so he's a blank slate right there.
Definitely. I really enjoy the whole, like, I really enjoyed how his character has progressed even so far. Like, in the beginning, he's just, I'm just a medical student, blah, blah, like, I adore Dr. House, and so all of a sudden, boom, he's dead. What is he going to do? And we haven't really seen much of it right now, but so far he's in, like, I need to make sure, like, I need to get out of here one thing, as in the beginning, and now it's like, I need to help her, because she spared my life. So, it's going to be interesting to see how he transitions out of the fact that, now, Dr. House is dead. What is he going to do?
Dude, how are the patients going to survive that Dr. House?
Yeah, it's like, is he going to have to take up the role? Is someone else going to? It kind of leaves a lot of questions, but not too many questions, and that's the nice thing about it. It leaves questions like, oh, what's going to happen? Now let's see if the game can actually come out and answer those questions, because that could be a huge factor of, at least for me, even if it's a side mission that answers those questions, I want some type of closure in that. Like, what's going to happen?
Well, what I kind of expect from Xillia now is that, you know how you have a choice between Mila and Jude as a story. So I'm guessing we won't get the whole story unless we play both parts.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to that.
I am too. I'm looking forward to playing, to see what happened, to see if that battle is exactly the same way on Mila's story. With her being, like, dumbfounded and everything.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to be interesting. This game is very interesting so far. It has a lot to offer, and we've only played about an hour and a half or so.
Yeah.
So,
well, that's it for this episode.
I hope you guys enjoyed it, and we'll see you in the next episode of Let's Review Tales of Xillia.
Hopefully you guys took a shower. I mean, we mentioned it 4 times now.
I know, like, really? Come on, guys.
We just went swimming, okay?
I know, really. Like, you should be clean by now.
We went to swim.
Unless that water's polluted.
That'd be bad. All that sludge and everything.
All that dung.
And all that fish dung. And even the bird stuff too, the feathers.
This is getting out of hand.
Yeah.
There's way too much crap.